The Fraser fir did not always used to be the best Christmas tree. Herman and Mr. Weatherman had a lot to do with this. They were being grown commercially for landscaping, so a lot of shrubbery and a lot of ground cover. That's what they were being grown for because it was easy and they were native to the area. So that was the big industry, if you will, in Avery County and those mountain counties around the 1920s. Again, 60% of the agricultural income came from growing these types of shrubberies. The first sale of the Fraser firs as a Christmas tree was a spin-off of that in the mountain counties, and they weren't used as Christmas trees until the 1950s. So that's sort of, we get into the North Carolina Christmas Tree Association. All these farmers were growing these Fraser firs for shrubberies. And then Conrad came down and he started growing Christmas trees. Well, as in any small town, there's a lot of talking and people wanting to follow other people's methods of making some money. So they said, well, how do we grow this Fraser fir? How do we market them? Are there different methods to grow them? Are there different fertilizers? Should we place them so far apart? Different farming techniques. And they wanted to create an organization so that they could better grow these trees and have a united front and really make an impact in North Carolina. So they had to talk to the county agents, the Forest Service, foresters, and all of that. But one very wise man said, we don't want them running the organization. We want it to be private, but we kind of have to tell them what we're doing so we can let them know what we want. This led to 1958. They had a more set meeting. And then in 1959, the Articles of Incorporation were signed and the North Carolina Christmas Tree Association was founded. Herman Dellinger, that agriculture teacher we talked about, and then also Conrad Weatherman, they were the signers. Actually, every single person on the founding board of directors was from Avery County. And then they started off by going to Winston-Salem by sponsoring a Christmas tree exhibit. They highlighted the Fraser firs, they let people smell them, touch them, they decorated them, talked to them about how they are the best Christmas tree and why you should choose this Christmas tree. They eventually went to the North Carolina State Fair and went all over the state. So these men and this Christmas Tree Association are why the Fraser fir, as you would know today, is the best Christmas tree and why it's North Carolina's #1 Christmas tree being produced.